Something suspicious is happening at the hunting lodge. There was a dude over here, so we're gonna go to the hunting lodge and see what exactly was that dude doing, because it is our hunting lodge, not just the random hunting lodge for people to show up and do whatever. No, this is our hunting lodge, so he cannot just go over there whenever he wants. Yeah, I wonder who it was. I don't know. Well, maybe we'll find out. Oh, and I locked the door in front of myself again. Okay, let's try that. Try it again. There we go. Okay. Doors can be difficult. That's what I've learned from this game. Doors are difficult, archery is awesome, and nobody likes Clement. Speaking of which, have we seen that insufferable poet? I don't believe we've seen him in quite some time. Let's actually talk to him. He's probably just lying around doing nothing like he always does.
Zounds, it's you, Jane.
Zounds!
How are you this day?
As creative as ever, but fatigued by that same creativity. The curse of the prolific artist. Here, let me recite to you my latest poem.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure that will be enlightening.
Here is a latest sample of my inspiration. I see her in the April showers. I see her stand and stare. I hear her beauty in the bells. I hear her gasp for air. Then in the sunlight she is caught, and that is sweet and fair. There's not a bonny hat with strings, but messes up her hair.
Oh, what a wonderful poem! So you're saying that my hair is ugly. Thanks, Clement. Thanks.
There are no words.
Exactly so. A true expression of my inner self.
And yet, it has a bonny air about it that is familiar.
Such is the case with all great poetry. It stirs the same passions.
Yes, it does evoke something.
Speaking of evoking, there is nothing quite so evocative as an ornamental hermitage.
What?
What?
An ornamental hermitage. It is quite the thing this season. In fact, no great estate can be truly complete without one.
Where did you hear of this?
That is one of the benefits of traveling extensively. When I was last at Bath, they have pamphlets on all things de rigueur. Here, I have one on ornamental hermitages that I can give you. Once you have studied it, I am sure you will be convinced that Pemberley cannot exist without one.
You are a constant source of amazement, Clement.
Amazement is my speciality.
I am off to study this pamphlet and fully expect to be all astonishment.
No doubt, creativity calls.
So we just got a pamphlet on ornamental hermitages. What is an ornamental hermitage? I don't know. It looks like... can I look at it again? It looks like it's a building. It looks like a shed. A shed. Okay, it's a fancy name for shed. So he wants us to build a shed in the backyard. Okay. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Let's send a letter because we found this thing, Mr. Norton's calling card.
What should I write?
So we're gonna send a letter to his sister.
My dear Miss Norton, it has been quite some time since we had the pleasure of your company here at Pemberley. Aunt Catherine and I have just returned from London. The fashions are so charming this year. On another note, we found your brother's calling card case today and would like to know if you would like it sent by post. I earnestly await your instructions. Your faithful and obliged friend, Miss Darcy, Pemberley.
Obliged friend?
Now,
I am obliged to be your friend. I actually hate you, but I am obliged to be your friend for reasons. Alright, so we have this puzzle again. And now we have a letter, and I believe tomorrow we are actually going to get a response. We're going to hear from Miss Norton.
Did you ring, miss?
Could you get this letter in the post today?
Of course, I'll take care of it right now. Is that all, miss?
Not all. I need to go riding.
Yes, Martha. Will you have the groom ready my horse? I plan to do some riding.
Yes, miss.
Unless I'm mistaken,
This is my brother William.
Ah! this game keep making me want to check out William's door? I don't care about the door. Anyway, I believe our hunting lodge should be locked, so let's ask Aunt Catherine if she in fact has the key.
Good morning, Aunt Catherine.
Miss Norton is a very sensible young lady.
Oh hey, I just sent a letter to her.
I have always thought so.
After her recent return from Paris, I was discussing the difficulties attending a honeymoon in Paris during the summer.
That indeed would be difficult.
Miss Norton affirmed that a winter honeymoon in the country would be abominable. However, she was of the opinion a honeymoon in Paris would be delightful at any time of the year.
Indeed.
I find she is in raptures about Paris, but I am sure it will pass with time.
Be seeing you.
Take care.
Why are we talking about honeymoons in Paris? I want to find a key.
It is always such an inconvenience when marriage settlements are put off.
Oh yes.
A great inconvenience indeed.
Only recently I have felt such pity on the poor clerks who were required to engross the deeds at the last moment, and the counsel for either party who must deliberate with attending objections to each of the points of the marriage settlement. But it does lay the foundation for a successful marriage.
You are all sensibility.
I am always attentive to the most minute details.
Be seeing you.
Take care.
So I don't think she's going to give us the key. It looks like she'd rather talk about random stuff. Honeymoons in Paris! Oh, and you need to prepare your wedding ahead of time.
I see you are all ready, Kappa.
Like, of course you need to plan your wedding in advance. Why would you not? I don't understand. Anyway, we're going to Lambton. You go to Lambton, then you turn over here to the hunting lodge.
I love our hunting lodge. We haven't used our hunting lodge in such a long time. I wonder who I saw here and what they were doing.
Why haven't you used it if you love it so much?
'Tis locked. I'll have to have Martha fetch the key from Hogarth for me.
Ah, Martha gets the key, not Aunt Catherine. Well, that would explain why Aunt Catherine was being useless. In the meantime...
Looking at these tracks, there seems to have been quite a few visitors here. What this means, I'm just not sure yet.
We've got some footprints. Hoofprints. Somebody has a horse. Back here in Jane's room, we can summon Martha and ask about the key. Martha, Martha, Martha.
Did you ring, miss?
Could you have Hogarth leave the key to the hunting lodge on the table in the entryway?
Certainly, miss. Is that all, miss?
No, I also need my horse.
Yes, Martha. Will you have the groom ready my horse? I plan to do some riding.
Yes, miss.
Okay, so now we can go to the hunting lodge and actually see what's inside. I wonder why Jane didn't think to ask for the key, ahead of time. That would have been quite sensible. So the key is not here? Where's the key? Perhaps I need to exit and then return later. Yeah, maybe I just have to go away and return later, and then that will bring the key there. Like, Hogarth hasn't had enough time to actually collect the key. Okay, I wandered around a little bit. Let's see if the key is there now. It should be here. Here it
There's
is.
the key to our hunting lodge.
Oh, it was on the table, not on the other area. Whatever. Now we can go to the hunting lodge and explore whatever can be found in that area where we hunt and stuff.